Welcome to Faststang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I will show you some of the highlights along the way.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown! Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
This is a highly skilled player that winds up winning this, so it's difficult to be angry about coming in second against him. This finish is just on the back side of this structure, and I will slow this down. Watch how close this is. I just clipped the finish point as they go flying over, and I wind up winning and am now scrambling to exit for this final showdown in their Volkswagen Andretti Beetle that I took.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
Here's where I make an error. I go my normal direction and 3 of the vehicles are going north. So most likely the finish is going to be influenced the direction those 3 drivers are going, and it is. So between the hills, and I have to try and come back from 4th here. I know to go farther off to the left here, not on such a direct route. There are rolling hills on the side of the mountain. If you take a direct route, which one of the other 2 drivers is taking, clipping those boulders there is not going to help my cause. I think you know what position I'm going to wind up in here.
Opponent eliminated. Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
I am late on my exit. I will pause this where I opened up the map just for a second. I should go beyond the bridge that is on the other side of this intersection before I angle over towards this finish, and here's where I make an error. Once I clear the intersection, I take a direct route and sacrifice the speed I would have had by staying on the highway. I thought it was funny that they have King in their gamer tag here. This winds up being a near perfect jump down to this finish here. I'm right next to it, so I just need to pull over to it for the win. And look at this gamer tag. We have another King. Self-appointed, that is.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
I wasn't bumping them on purpose. They wound up just in front of me, so I continued on this line. Fortunately, I didn't push them out of the arena. They timed their exit perfectly.
Opponent eliminated.
That was a good win, beating the level 5 Focus RS and taking it, and this Jeep Trailcat came over trying to engage in a head-to-head, so I obliged. Off we go. I actually thought about rage quitting, but I decided, you know what, let's see this out. Many times people will miss this finish. I've done it numerous times and know to slow down in this turn so I don't overshoot the finish. That's exactly what they did. So I will take their level 7 Jeep Trailcat. I went off into the trees and leveled up so someone doesn't come along and snipe me as I am leveling up, and I will jump ahead. Look what is just sitting here. A level 10 Funko. I was really fortunate that that car that was nearby did not challenge me, and I was able to come over and get this.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
It's unlikely I'm going to be able to beat this Mercedes AMG 1 in a highway final showdown. If it does go off-road, I may have a chance if I have a clean run. This vehicle wound up right in my line. I wasn't pushing them. That actually slowed me down. I'm not sure why they were doing that. They have the faster vehicle, unless they had time on their timeout bar and they didn't have the option to time their exit. I will continue on the highway. Look, they went off-road, so I have a shot here. This is a Brockie that's behind me that has a higher top speed, and here's where I make an error. I open up the map, although just for a second, I sacrifice the crucial speed that I need to get to this finish before they do. Once I clear the cloverleaf, I will angle over to this finish, and they pass me right through here.
Opponent eliminated.
After I level up into this Hoonigan Group A, I have a vehicle that is chasing me, so I am going to lead them away, turn around on them, and they are making a fatal error here. They are in a level 6 Chola, so thank you very much. You are just helping me get into a level 10.
Opponent eliminated.
Mercedes AMG 1, and I will jump ahead. This winds up being a 2-driver final showdown against a very skilled player, Ed Rock, in the Hoonigan RS200. If it stays on the pavement, there is no way they'll be able to catch me. Their only hope is it goes off-road. The Hoonigan RS200 has a quicker acceleration rate, so I bumped them into the light poles there and exit perfectly at 3 seconds. And the finish point appears. It's off-road roughly towards Atlantis to Tula. So I will clear this intersection. There's a yellow billboard that is my marker to turn to the right. And I open up the map for a second. I will pause that. It is towards Atlantis to Tula, but I have to go through the trees just short of the finish. So I will angle over to the right and go between the greenhouses. You can see Ed tumbling there. So I have a decent lead by him taking more of a direct route, tumbling over that bump back there. Surprisingly, he gains a lot of this back and isn't very far behind me. I'm not sure what took place back there, but he may have landed on his wheels and just continued on. Here's where the problems begin. Going right into the sun, I did not see this tree. I am the king of second place. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.